is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. And the Bobcats will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense takes the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Overton. Rushes on him. Fires downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Red Wolves line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. So Texas State's offense will take the field for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Got to first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Right back to the well. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for room, it's Jackson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. He'll do it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself, finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Now on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. To the air, it's Overton. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. They try to pop a run on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
And the Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Texas State has the football back and they'll go on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on the...
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He'll pull it on the read. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Bobcats have a lot of options on second and inches. Finding open areas. Running through contact. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in first and 10. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Sweet cut there. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. The Bobcats line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, what a cut! Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost a fire on second down. Touchdown, Bobcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. To throw, it's Overton. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. The Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense had the look they liked. Tight ends are such matchup problems because of their size and because of their athleticism. And this offense does a nice job moving this guy around, especially in this area of the field.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bobcats have their offense in high gear. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Sweet cut there. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Running to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And the Red Wolves in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The give. Can't get him to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Nice move there. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Red Wolves kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off-play action on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the tailback. Makes it past the marker. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. The give to the fullback. And he's brought down after a nice gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's got it on the move. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Oh, the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Back to throw, it's Overton. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense, 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Quick strike complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The D thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Right on the money. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
The Red Wolves will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll give it to him again. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Handoff to the single back. Makes his man miss. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. He lets one fly deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Texas State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you can make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the Scarlet and Black have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 4 over Iowa State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, it's Overton. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The give from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to the well. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Running into the open space. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Warren. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Overton. Finds a little space. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Red Wolves send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. To the air on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Texas State! And the stomping has commenced. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Texas State, 33. Arkansas State.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back to pass, it's Overton. Hauls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Picks up the first down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The quick out.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Going with the ground game left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He is. They'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
Will be a turnover on downs.
Rides to back and leaves it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And that's a
1st down, 10 yards to go. Now on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They'll go to the air. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Bobcats will punt this one away.
brings up 4th down.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Back to pass, it's Overton. Fires on the move. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Pulls it in, it's Stevens. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The give out of the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Bobcats come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give as they work on that clock. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Give to the running back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Dropping back, it's Overton. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He takes it at the 45. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.